Hey everybody, it's CJ Shizno7 here, and I just completed a new map, and I thought that I would do something different here. I thought I would kind of make a video and walk through it and give you some of my thoughts and kind of the vision I was going for, and just give you some commentary. So, this is my new map. It is the NC Federal Precinct, and it's pretty cool. It was kind of inspired from the Resident Evil 2 Police Department, which you might notice if you go down a couple of the wings. But then after I kind of got rolling with it, I realized how architecturally that would be a nightmare to complete, so I kind of scrapped it and did my own thing. So starting out here, this is the main lobby. From here you have access to the entire map. The whole map does kind of loop though, with some random hallways in between, but we'll go ahead and start out over here in the west wing. This doesn't actually lead anywhere. This is just kind of a sort of waiting room, where people can make walk-in complaints or something. Here we've got two windows that people can be assisted at, but I've blocked off these doors to give the illusion of, people making barricades. I had originally intended on making more things back there, but I kind of started to run out of space with the budget, and also just with kind of ideas. I didn't want to make just a bunch of repetitive sort of rooms, so went ahead and thought it was best to block those. Coming in here, we'll go down here next. So this is for only police or inmates or anything, not open to the public. We have a holding area here. Pretty small, but it's got everything that your normal little holding cell would have. You've got a single toilet people can utilize, water fountains, TVs, and then pay phones. So I'm doing this in explore mode. So these guys are they're just kind of, the first wave is wandering around, but they don't see me, and they won't react too much. They won't start attacking me if I shoot one. So we'll go in here real fast, show you this. This is just one of the two classrooms in the police department. Maybe this is something that roll call or guard mount would be conducted at. It's really kind of up to the player to imagine, but I was just going for somewhere that people can put out information. Over this way, I'll show you the jail first. So I'm pretty proud of this. It has 9 cells, and I'll go back there and show you that in a minute. But I have this board here, and this is supposed to be a screen showing you which cells are currently locked, which ones are open, which I thought was kind of neat. You come in here, and they line up accordingly by number. Green meaning that it's locked and intact, red meaning that it is open. So we'll come back here. Interview room. This is another thing I'm pretty proud of. Here's a little booking center where people can have mugshots taken. Here's the actual interview room. So where the person of interest or the suspect would sit, 2 interviewing officers, and then this is the mirror. So this is kind of cool. So you'll notice that, it is, you can't see through it this way. That's because on this side, you can see through it. And I achieved this by setting a sheet of glass on a mirror. It just kind of looks like this. Neat little detail, I think. Coming this way, you have a small medical ward or an infirmary. So the east wing in the main hall connects with this east wing here. We'll go ahead and just head down this way, but you'll see that they do loop around. Coming through here, we have a full range, indoor firing range. 4 lanes. You've got the line here. So on the backdrop, I've got it slanted, and then I've got bullet holes where the officers conducting their qualification test would actually be shooting at. See, Coming back out this way, we have a small canine office next to the patrol office. We'll go in here real fast to show you this. I originally had dogs in here, but they just barked constantly as soon as the fighting began, and it kind of got too loud to deal with. It sort of drowned out the music, and I didn't want it to be too distracting. So decided to go ahead and remove them from here, but it has everything that your little canine office would have. This is like kind of a kennel / office, so kind of had to cramp everything in here. Coming here, we have just a small patrol division, offices with random reports, donuts, just because it wouldn't be a police station if I didn't include at least one set, coffee as well. And here we got a bunch of license plates, a stop sign, just really up to your imagination. Coming down here, we have a small storage closet just with some fire extinguishers and such. It's also somewhere the enemies can spawn at without the player seeing, which is always important. Here we have the chief of police office. And you'll notice that all the windows are boarded up. I did that for a reason, just because I originally also wanted to have a full-scale city in the background, but it was way too much. The budget was running out again, and also it's just so much more than it sounds like, especially with all the windows. This precinct is pretty massive, so I would have to make a full-scale city, really, that the player can't even access. But here I'm pretty proud of. This is the locker room / shower room. I made all these out of the basic shapes. It's where officers can shower. Got puddles and such. There's another classroom or briefing room. Really multi-purpose, whatever have you. So these information boards I made, I'm pretty proud of. This is basically just done with a basic wooden slab, and then I just put a bunch of papers on it. Up close, you can kind of see that it's really just the same thing every time, but it looks like a notification board. We have a SWAT office here. And then this is kind of where the Resident Evil 2 influence came in. So here we've got a small office. This is where in Resident Evil 2, if you're a fan, the officer's cut in half. And then here we can actually look outside. I gave the illusion of there being a city. Thought it was a nice detail. That's the only place you can see out of it as well. Here's an office. Coming over this way, we have a courtroom. And this is also that office. Here, this is a bathroom, slightly flooded. And then this loops you back into the main hall. I'm really proud of this map. Currently, where it sits, it's one of the top-rated maps. It has less than 50 plays, though, so I'm hoping that this gets it more plays and more kind of notoriety, per se. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope you look it up on Xbox, and thank you so much for watching.